And of course, seeing the craziness that is Majors Mansion unfolding as we are now looking to close into our top 4 with one more losers quarter set. And it's JDV versus Xavier, and we saw JDV, of course, earlier almost take one on Ouch. Just so close. It was right there, but now it's time to reset the mental because now you got to fight from loser's side, and Xavier is not a slouch.
Yeah, you were talking about representation, like in terms of players that are already sitting there in the top cut here. We have Oregon's last representative here along with a Washington representative really fighting for the right of that top 4.
And I mean, if you want to talk about bracket demons, JDV Xavier, just searched it up right now. Lifetime set count.
You don't even need to tell me.
JDV on paper should be able to take it, but Xavier just took out Andrique, and honestly, if he's going to be playing that hot, I wouldn't be surprised if he also takes out a Pac-Man on the way. And what better Pac-Man to beat in a bracket than JDV?
Like in terms of just having that experience playing against JDV, you're getting prime Pac-Man. I feel like we've lost a lot of the, kind of like early Pac-Man players we saw in Ultimate. Not a lot of people take this character to competition in the same way that JDV does.
There, bro.
All right. Deep breathing, saluting the sun, trying to get some sort of setup here. Good patience there from Xavier. Going for the healing, just throwing it out. It's value in the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%. And they're charging up. These are charged characters, man, in their own ways.
And it's just parries back to parries.
Oh my goodness.
And there's not even any chip in this game either.
No, not at all. I mean, yeah.
It's just for the fashion.
It's just for the love of parrying things.
It's for the love of the game.
For the love of the game. All right, orange.
Oh, little different angle there with the cherry. A big catch there. Yeah, Deep breathing on get up here.
Xavier's just fighting for his life right here. These parries too. Almost nullifying like the strong projectiles that Wii Fit can throw at you.
Yeah, I feel like that is gonna be a theme here in this game here. I feel like in terms of getting a parry on the soccer ball, it can be a little rough on the timing there. Good mix up there with the key from JDV. I wasn't necessarily expecting that, and I think it was a good change of pace.
Yeah, and then the first stock finally going for JDV here, and oh my goodness! That is a strong back air from Xavier, and he is going to bring it back to 2 stocks apiece.
Okay, what's the get-up option? Neutral get-up, trying to go low there, but the Galka doing work there. It even went at kind of a lower angle than I was expecting.
Yeah, this is some scary stuff here. Uh-oh. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Okay. Feel like Xavier definitely trying to bait JDV a little bit, but JDV knows, like, I don't really need to approach you here. I'm currently doing pretty good in percent. However, JDV being the aggressor a little bit. I would say definitely more than Xavier, which is really surprising to me.
All right, Galaga's back out of hand.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yep. Gonna get the hits here, back air. Not yet.
Watch the bell. Gotta be patient getting the grab. I like it here. I feel like Wii Fit Trainer can definitely get some silly stuff going on with that bell.
Okay. Oh, another key snipe there from JDV. Now, last stock here for Xavier.
Definitely has to be good in this matchup. I don't feel like I see JDV use the key as often as this.
Oh, baby. Yeah, JDV is just all over the kid.
Okay.
Just poking at him. Xavier looking to get away.
We're seeing a lot of rinse or repeat here, but we've seen overall it goes in JDV's favor if it keeps on going like this.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's just, we're just trying to capture the way this could end. But it's a slow bleed, right? It's just Xavier knowing that, you know, once in a while you're gonna take a big hit, and you just have to learn to be okay with it, because as long as the stock is still here, you're still here, And it's only game number 1, so I mean, we gotta mentally prepare for the long run in advance at this moment. So.
Definitely need to learn how you want to adapt going forward here. Like if you're feeling like the game is a certain loss, then you definitely need to be taking something else going into the next game.
And JDV just playing smart. Even the charged fruit just deflecting the hydrant. Nice forward tilt there from Xavier.
Okay, a little late on the ball, but I saw the setup there. Using it as an active hitbox, do more damage, but it messed up the knockback, keeping JDV in here on this second stock.
Yeah, we're just dashing back and forth. No way to find the stock, and JDV maybe one more big hit away from taking the game. And yeah, that's just gonna do it. So that is what you call a slow bleed.
Definitely a slow one there. Man, it was really rough. Xavier couldn't really afford that technicality there with the ball messing up the knockback. Whew. Okay. All right.
Here we go. Game number 2. I'm so locked in. I know chat back home probably doesn't think so. I'm locked in for some Pac-Man Wii Fit, man. I can breathe the energy, man. Come on. Hollow Bastion.
Hollow Bastion, starting with a deep breathing. Apple in the hand here. We've seen JDV do wonders with that, but man, okay, we're seeing what makes Wii Fit.
I tell you, there's excitement in the air, and Xavier quite literally sniped the stock out of his
Like
eye.
I know Oregon is definitely rooting for Xavier here. The people visiting down from Washington voting for their boy JDV. Okay.
There's some scary stuff right now. Something's in the water. Okay, nice. Good nair. So right now, JDV is now slowly bringing it back because, okay, you got the quick 0 to death, but remember, I'm going to still play my game.
Yeah, I feel like Hollow Bastion was definitely a good pick here for Xavier. I think we're going to see more of those setups. I feel like this is a very popular stage in our region, and it is for good reason. JDV definitely having a good lockdown there on terms of the ledge. Okay, Xavier taking a lot of risk.
Yeah, he's just, what is happening right now?
Okay, no grab. They're just passing through. Don't hit me if I hit you.
All right, Hydrant back out here, the bell. Back throw, doesn't get the Hydrant hitbox, so he gets to live.
Okay.
Don't get a, yep. Oh, but the long-lasting grab still finds a way to get Xavier.
First time, the second time, great tech there. Great catch with the forward smash. Just get that damage here, Xavier. Even if you lose the stock, get some value. You have the stock lead. Okay, going a little plank.
Okay, that's gotta do something. Not a kill, but it's gotta do something.
Not a kill. A little extra damage, but at this point, you're just looking for a kill. 200%. If you're not killing at this point, it's your fault.
Oh my God. Apple. Forward tilt will kill. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we finally get in the stock. 91% on this second stock. Good insurance.
Oh man, Xavier getting really lost there, trying to get the setup. Back air with deep breathing, doing wonders though. But we need that confirm here.
Exceptional right here. Rising dares.
Okay, okay.
Okay, parries. We got those. JDV bringing it back.
Oh, parries once again.
Okay, this is going to be a forward throw.
Okay,
get your deep breaths.
Xavier, this is your moment. Backing up, trying to catch a jump in. Oh, JDV a lot more in control.
Oh, yes, that's a back air out of shield.
Okay, I was kind of more expecting a Z drop there from JDV. I was kind of surprised to see the throw there. Oh, but man, okay,
55.
Xavier.
That's big.
And right now, should be able to get deep breathing mixed in here pretty easily, but playing it safe, knowing JDV is going to be a little bit more aggressive.
Oh my God, that's a lot of damage. 97. Already doing a really good job on the second game. Oh my God. Okay.
And that forward tilt towards the ledge. It's definitely going to get close to the kill. Oh, that is a nasty angle going high, and JDV with the interception. Okay.
And now, this could be the longest 3-minute game ever, or Xavier could just put it away right now.
Has to salute the sun, throwing it out. trying to get the grab, but man, JDV getting the setup for 37%.
Yeah, Xavier now has to think twice, has to catch his spot dodge.
As I mentioned here, when we saw Xavier earlier, spot dodges with Xavier tends to not be a good sign.
Oh, it's so scary. Deep breathing still on deck. It just left, but
okay, intercepting the Gallica a little bit, had to respect it. Good back air, deep breathing here. All you need is a forward tilt, a down tilt. It should set to the blast zone. Oh my goodness, the mix up there with the salute to Sun, the conditioning, sending the ball for the high recovery, going deep here. Doesn't want to let JDV go back.
No, and he doesn't get anything here. The bell is out.
Oh,
and no way, and the bell clicks. And JDV clutches it up, 2-0 lead. My freaking goodness. These are some games you gotta pull out of the back pocket for. JDV catching the bell at quite point blank. Just had one shot in him and secluded that stock. And now Xavier is in the 2-0 rabbit hole. He needs to find his way out.
Return to Hollow Bastion. I think this is a solid choice.
Yes.
This is going to be a big game here. Xavier already off to a rough start, but you know, in terms of people rooting for the underdog, I feel that energy in the venue here for Xavier. JDV already got the respect here. Xavier as well, but just not in the same way. Needs to try to get this big win here for Oregon.
Okay, that was very interesting sequence. Unfortunately, not a stock was taken, but now let's see it. Is he going to get aggressive?
Oh, catch him with the nair there. What a parry there. Okay, punching the grab, going for a deep breath, said, no, I don't have the time there. Then going for it again here. JDV going pretty low. Watch out for that soccer ball. It is bouncing there.
Okay. Orange finds its way in. He slid.
Okay, so has to salute the Sun, get the healing in.
Nope.
Good shield pressure.
Oh, when the bell just clicking and an up smash comes out. JDV now back on top. Deep breathing on deck though for Xavier, so at any given point, a burst option could be enough to take the stock, but you gotta find it.
Man, it's definitely a struggle. Oh, got the angle, but what an air dodge there from JDV. Pretty much saving that stock, even though 163%, everything here is definitely extra credit. Okay.
Finds it. Not much taken. He's still in a good position.
Okay, got the off tilt mixed in. That alone with the deep breathing did a cool 15.
Okay. Now Xavier also returning the favor with all these parries.
Hey, you got to meet the same energy.
You got to meet it.
You're trying to prove here that you are the competitor that deserves to move on in this bracket.
Yes. Oh, okay, another back air. JDV close to cleaning it up.
Okay, waiting on the tech there. I think that was smart. If you end up immediately going for the tech there, I think it would have just been checkmate.
Nice, good catch there on the soccer ball snipe. And the hydrant!
Got to use it against.
He's back in the same position again, but remember, can't be complacent. No lead is safe against JDV.
All right, getting a little healing off, keeping the pressure going, caught by the back air. A very deep breath, but to the point where you're caught in a recovery scenario, going for neutral get up, you're gonna get caught by the quick Pac-Man options.
There it is, last stock situation. Oregon.
Okay. Oh, we've seen something similar to this. 90% is suddenly on the board. Xavier can do this. Trying to mix in the grab there. Oh my goodness, getting the spike there on JDV. Going off the top.
Xavier still showing fight within him, taking game number 3. And boy, oh boy, this is a set. We got ourselves one in the books right now, baby.
And Washington definitely having some of the most talented players in the PNW, but Oregon is here to hold down the fort. We are going to make our way here through losers, and that is through Xavier. I can feel that energy
This is Oregon's final standing soldier, and he is still fighting his way, crawling, quite literally bleeding out the back. But we're going to get this game number 4, I should say, and we're going to see if we might see a game 5. We need to see the reverse 3-0. The crowd needs it. The fans need it. They all need it.
If Xavier can carry the momentum from the previous game, we might see it, but it is not an easy feat. We have seen the grueling pressure that JDV can put up, and even against a character like Wii Fit, it is not easy to deal with.
And there you can see JDV is just kind of fighting back pretty strong here. 30 seconds in, 96% already acclimated to Xavier.
Okay. Luckily, it was a little bit of an awkward hit that I think even JDV wasn't prepared for.
Yeah,
but nothing awkward about that.
Nothing awkward. That's just clean B&Bs. He just got what he needed. Here we go.
Definitely getting that deep breathing value. Ooh. That definitely could have worked if JDV stayed stationary, but this game has definitely been in constant motion.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a lot of hits right here. They're both literally competing with each other right now on the parries.
I like what Xavier has started to do, not even going for the full salute the sun, just trying to keep some projectile pressure to mix up the charging timings here with JDV. It is no longer safe for JDV to just be going for that charge.
All right, watch out, that's a big one. Big back air, straight out of shield, Xavier, once again.
Okay, a little extra healing here. Kind of at mercy to just throw out the sun again. Oh, very scary spot to be in. A moment later, and that would have been it here for the second stock, although it's still not looking good.
Oh, soccer ball just saving Xavier right there from the fire hydrant.
Going really high, using all the resources to get across the stage.
Okay, we're back.
Ooh, a little awkward scenario there on the hydrant. Okay.
Nice, good grab here, down throw.
Okay, oh, going really deep to avoid a direct punish there. It's going to be rough getting back here, but I think what Xavier did there was genius. Took a lot of risk, took a lot of guts.
That was a really good recovery right there. Xavier really wants to bring this back. That is 73! Off of one option, but it still gets reversaled by JDV regardless. And now, potential final stop for Xavier in the tournament.
Like right now, we're looking for that miracle. JDV throws out the key there. We get a little bit of charge there. No mix-up into a grab pressure. It was good. It would have got caught by the nair. It wouldn't have been the right option.
Okay. Playing this really scary right now. Now JDV coming back, trying to get a little bit of chip. Yep, this is how it goes. Charge your fruit, charge your sun.
Caught by the nair, caught in a tech situation there. You got to be on point here, Xavier.
Oh, and the sun just getting some damage here off the hydrant. Looking for a snipe. Oh, scary.
Going pretty deep, trying to mix up there. Respect the Gallica. If you don't respect the Gallica, you're going to have a rough time here. JDV getting hit after hit. Xavier taking a lot of risk trying to land on the vertical.
Oh, what a soccer ball snipe.
Okay. Long-lasting hitbox, whiffs the grab here. 120. Both players at a high percent here, but Xavier on last stock. Tournament stock here. Can't make any more mistakes.
This could be the tournament here for Xavier. One last chance of life.
Orange in hand, get the vitamins.
He's gonna just gotta tap it in here.
All right, little bit of a trade here. One of you can heal, one of you can't, but still. The platform. Oh my goodness, so much risk. Oh, the spot dodge. I've talked about this before.
And just like that, JDV will be advancing to losers semis. He will be facing Lammers 44. And on the winner's side of things, we have Ouch and Monty. But Xavier, a 5th place finish at Majors Mansion. He made it happen. The kid has a lot of heart.
Amazing performance. definitely becoming one of our they have been one of our best players in Oregon for a hot minute, and they just keep getting better.
Talk to him, man. That's your region, and your region came out strong with all these invaders, all these strong players, but at the end of the day, one had to fall, and Xavier, of course, really showing that prowess of Oregon pride, and I mean, everybody in Oregon, of course.
It wouldn't be a proper tournament if we didn't have competition. That's why we gotta get you guys out of here.
That's why we need to get everybody
like
else.
In the famous words of Psionic, who ended, I think, getting knocked out quite a bit earlier.
Yes.
Why leave my region when I can just farm it?
Exactly. Why are you giving me a proposition? I am the proposition. I am what's written in the script. But that is